Well, Shanshan, thank you for coming in today. It's good to see you. Can you tell us, have you played Royal Melbourne before?
No, it's my first time here.
And have you had a chance to look at the course?
Actually, I just got here yesterday and I was a little tired, so I didn't play yesterday. But I'm planning to play maybe 9 holes this afternoon.
Have any of the other players discussed it with you and told you what it's like?
Well, my caddy got here like Sunday, so he walked the course yesterday and he was telling me about the course this morning. And he said it's like a links style golf course, and like, because it's my first time here, so we didn't understand like why the scores were so high here, like they weren't really low to win. So, and then my caddy told me, he said now he understood because the course is really difficult. The greens are tough and very firm, and the golf course is like really slopey, so it's really challenging.
How is your game coming into this tournament?
Well, it's my first tournament of the year, so I've been practicing both in the States and also at home in China. So I think my game is in good shape, but it's my first tournament, so I don't know yet.
Have you visited Australia much before?
Nah, it's my second time because I've been to the Gold Coast. I've played the Masters, the Australian Masters, because I won the Aaron Badley Junior tournament, so I got like an invite to play that tournament, and I really enjoyed it. I mean, but last time when I came, it was kind of in a hurry, so I didn't take time to look around. But this time, I heard that by our hotel, like the St Kilda.
St Kilda.
Yeah, I can see penguins. Because
right.
I really want to go see the little penguins, and they told us like right at St Kilda maybe I can go at night, I don't know, to see the penguins. So I'm really interested at that.
Oh, great! I also read in your bio that you like karaoke. Have you found anywhere that you?
Well, I do like karaoke, but I'm not sure if they have Chinese songs here. Maybe not. Yeah, I'll wait till maybe the next 2 weeks for karaoke.
And when you finish here on Sunday, is there any time for you to sightsee or do anything, or are you flying out on Sunday or Monday?
Yeah, I'm actually flying out late Sunday night, so I think I might have a little time, like maybe after the round on Sunday. And also because I'm playing early tomorrow, so maybe I'll have a little time in the afternoon. My dad's getting here tomorrow morning too, and maybe we'll take a tour somewhere.
Great. Questions, please.
Shanshan, you mentioned about the links golf. Does your game fit links golf, and have you done okay in, for instance, the British Open, something like that?
Yeah, it kind of reminds me of the British Open, and before last year, if I would come here, maybe I would maybe struggle a little bit, but because I never played well at the British before until last year, because before that I think my best finish at British was like maybe 20th or something, and then last year I almost won. I was tied for second. It was at Royal Birkdale, yeah. So I played really well there last year. So now I kind of know, how to play on the links course. It is a little different compared to playing on the other courses. You have some certain shots you have to practice more, like from a lot of bunker shots, like are difficult, and you have to putt or actually have like the very low pitches, like from just off the greens, which I don't normally do. But I think I just practiced some on the practice green. Yeah. So just for this week, and I would say, yeah, I like links course now.
Yeah, just wondering, how's your profile back in China now after your major victory, and how do you think, have you seen evidence of young girls taking up the game because of what you've done?
Well, my life hasn't changed much after I won the major. Well, of course, like if the people that plays golf, maybe they'll recognize me, but like normal people, they won't recognize me if I'm standing on the street. So I still have my freedom, so which is good. And I would say, yes, there are many very good young golfers like growing up in China right now, including I think we had one rookie on the LPGA last year, and two rookies last year, and two more rookies this year. So this year we have 5 Chinese girls on the LPGA, and also I think on the LET we still have 2 to 3 girls. So I think it's the Chinese girls are doing really well, and a lot of them are really young. Other than me, the other 4 are all like below 20. So well, it makes me feel like I'm really old right now, but I still feel really happy because the first 6 years on the tour, I was by myself. I was the only Chinese. But now, after 2 years, I'm just one of 5. So I'm really happy. I hope that, maybe after another 5 years, I can see like 20 Chinese girls on the tour.
And can you tell us how you got the nickname Jenny?
Well, it was just picked. The good thing being Chinese is we were born with the Chinese name, but not an English name, so we could pick whatever we want. So when I was like at an English class, when I was like maybe 10 or 12, and then my English teacher was like, why don't you pick an English name? So he was like, what about Jenny? I was like, okay, Jenny's easy, so I'll take Jenny. So from then on, my English name was always Jenny.
Would you like to see your name on big billboards and your pictures on billboards in Beijing or Shanghai or anywhere?
On billboard.
Yeah. Would you like to be famous, or are you happy being anonymous on the sidelines?
Well, I would say half and half. I would say I'll be happy because if I become famous, like more famous in China, then it means golf is getting more popular in China. So that's the good thing. Bad thing is, and then I'll lose my freedom because I've always been telling the media, as I said, because nobody watch me, like not many people recognize me. So I'm just like a normal people. I can go out with my friends. I can have McDonald's on my hand and eat it on the street, and nobody will pay attention. So that's perfect. Because I know a lot of the famous people, they can't really go to the public places, and so it's half and half.
How desperate are you to be number 1? Can you get there again? And what would that mean to you?
Well, you mean number 1 in the world? Well, I would say right now Lydia is the number 1, and she is a very, very talented player, and she's so young. I would say it's almost the time, for the younger player to show up. But I still think I have a chance. It's never really like being number 1 in the world. It's never really in my plan. But it doesn't mean that if I have a chance, I'm not going to go for it. If I have a chance, I'm still going to go for it. But I don't like to set goals like about numbers. I like to kind of maybe have like a target person, and then I try to chase that person. That's what I usually like.
And who's your target now?
Well, it's always been INB for a while. Of course, now Lydia is number 1, but my goal is still INB because I never passed her. So.
Does INB know that?
Well, yeah, I've been telling everybody. Well, we're good friends. I mean, it's just like somebody that can encourage me to go even more forward. So it doesn't mean that I have to beat her, I have to be mean to her. No, we're good friends off the course.
But does she give you any putting tips, because she's a very good putter?
I know. Well, I've been watching her, but the thing is, INB's putting is, I think she's a very, like a field player. So she has very nice touch, about her putting. I don't know how to learn that, but she has told me. It's funny because her husband is a coach, so her husband always tells her, watch Shanshan swing. So she sometimes maybe she will look at my swing, and I'll look at how she puts, so we can learn from each other. That's good.
And just on a personal note, do the other Chinese players look to you and ask you lots of questions about the tour or about playing, as of course you're still very young, but the one with the most experience? And do you enjoy that?
Well, yeah, like the rookies from last year or this year, they did ask me about many questions because they've never been on like a real tour. So I think a tour life it's difficult and it's different.
Yes.
So they had many different questions, and I did give them the answers if I had. I really enjoy it. I mean, it's my 8th year on the tour now, so I do think that I'm kind of like an experienced people already.
Absolutely.
Yeah, on the tour. And I don't like to keep everything like secret. I mean, like I don't want to keep it secretly. I just, you know, if anybody asks me, I want to share with them. Yeah, because I think if I can help, you know, help them to maybe grow up a little quicker,
Yes.
like to feel a little more comfortable on the tour, I would help.